We are going to look at how you can become successful on Quora. How can you become successful on Quora? Quora is one of the question and answer sites, locally known as Q&A sites. You have Yahoo question and answer sites. And the other most common places where you can also answer questions are forums, where you go there and post and you answer threads, you give answers to threads. But you are going to find out that Quora is gaining more grounds when it comes to promoting yourself online. If you're somebody that just want to maybe be like answer questions online, then you will not understand what Quora. You will not understand the power of Quora. You never get its power. But to understand its power is how much it can increase your traffic in a very short time. It can boost your traffic in a very short time, because one of the things you're going to find out that is on Quora is that when you post an answer to a question, this answer is not just limited to the person that asked the question, but you're going to find out that this answer is also introduced to other people that need an answer to that question. You see, so most of the time when people browse like things like forums, they are mostly there to post a thread. So forums most of the time get their attention to your answer only when people find the answer to their question when they are typing it on Google. But that is different with Quora. With Quora, you're going to find out that if somebody wants to ask a question on Quora, they are going to introduce them to already asked questions. So the person have a high tendency to click on a question on the question that have already been answered. Let's say I'm looking for an answer to say how can I increase blog traffic. Quora is going to show me already asked questions, and then they are going to expect me to choose one and then just scroll through the answers. So how do you want to become successful on Quora? There are 3 ways to become successful on Quora. The first way is that you want to gain more followers. The second way is that you want to get more upvotes to your answers. And the third way is that you want to get more views to your answers. See? So answering questions on Quora is already the start, but how do you approach it? How do you go through it? First, you want to know that if I'm answering question, I want to be point. You want to be like, okay, let's say somebody asks a question. Let's just use an example. Somebody asks a question, how can I increase the traffic on my blog? You want to be point 1. To increase the traffic of your blog, you have to go through SEO. Point 2, to increase the traffic of your blog, you have to go through article marketing. Point 3, to increase the traffic of your blog, you have to go through video marketing. Point 4, to increase the traffic of your blog, you have to go through question and answer sites. You want to have it point, and then each time you have a point that you have to explain, then you have to explain. Like for example, when somebody asks you a question and say, what does it feel like to be around people that don't understand you? And then you say it feels like hell. The person is going to be like, how? And then you're supposed to say it feels like hell. Being around people that don't understand you feel lonely. Being around people that don't understand you feel boring. Being around people that don't understand you feel tiring. I mean, you want to give the point list. After you give a statement, then you give the point list. And then you have to look at the person that is asking you the question like a friend. The person that is asking you that question is like a friend to you. If a friend comes to you and say, I'm having problem with my girlfriend, what are you going to tell that friend? You're not just going to tell that friend that go and tell her to piss off. No. You're going to tell that friend that, okay, if you're having problem with your girlfriend, what have you done? And the person is going to tell her that maybe she doesn't like that I'm smoking, or she doesn't like that I'm drinking, and then you give an advice. And then it's like you are talking. The question asker is not a stranger to you. The question asker is a friend. You want to talk to them. Because most of the time when you talk to them, you're going to find out that they're going to comment. And then when they comment, that is a more possibility for you to gain more views to your answers. I can talk about this in 6 hours. I can talk about this for 10 days. I can talk about this for 1 month, 1 year. But you want to get the point. You are answering questions not from a stranger. You are answering a question from a friend. That should be your goal.